We're locked.
All right, man. Here we are back at it again with the Dr. Goon podcast, episode 8. You got your boy Joe Money.
King Goof.
Frost Reaper.
What up? It's your boy Gibby. How we doing, everybody?
Doing well, doing well, can't
Man,
complain.
my God, life is good. Life is good. Today we're going to jump
Amen.
straight
Amen to
into
that.
it. Hell yeah. Today we are jumping straight into it. We got some straight heat coming out the NCAA March Madness tournament. And the first thing I want to kind of talk about is some of the more shocking wins, or as you call them, upsets. So I'm just going to list some off, and then we'll kind of talk about which ones were most shocking to us. So we got number 6, Ole Miss, 91, beats number 3, Iowa State, 78. I should say the score like a little different this time. Ready? I got you. Number 6, BYU beats number 3, Wisconsin, 91-89. And then we have number 10, Arkansas beats number 2, St. John's, 75-66. We got number 10, New Mexico beats number 7, Marquette, 75-66. We got number 12, Colorado State upsetting number 5, Memphis, 78-70. We got number 11, Drake beating number 6, Missouri, 67-57. And then here we are again, number 10, Arkansas beating number 7, Kansas, 79-72. We got number 12, McNeese beating number 5, Clemson, 69-67. So, just to get things started, man, in my opinion, some of the bigger upsets here, I gotta say, Wisconsin losing to BYU. It was a good game. Wisconsin almost pulled out a real close comeback with like a minute 30 left, or maybe even less. It was like a 10-point game. Dude hit like 2 amazing shots, and then we're back in it. And then they honestly kind of screwed themselves over by their shot selection there at the end. I think they could have pulled away if they really stuck with it. We got down here, right here, we got number 12, Colorado State versus number 5, Memphis. You know, Memphis, they were supposed to be good for a couple years now, and they really haven't produced nothing, you know. And now they come out here and get upset by number 12, Colorado State. Them boys did, it did, but I just can't see that really happening, you know, even though it did. We got number 11, Drake, 67 beat number 6, Missouri, 67-57. Another big upset. McNeese beating Clemson. But honestly, the most surprising team to me is Arkansas. I know they just lost to Michigan State today, but
Yep.
boys can play. They play great basketball, bro. They came out and beat number 7 Kansas to start, right? Then they go on in the round of 32 and beat number 2 St. John's. And then they run it down to the wire with number 2 Michigan State. They had a tough fucking go in this March Madness, but I think if they had anyone else's pass, they might be a little bit further in this NCAA March tournament. Cause them boys was playing.
Yeah.
That's my biggest shock was number 10 Arkansas. The way they was playing and the people and the teams they had to play. Last little comment though, I'm happy Kansas lost because Hunter Dickinson was chasing them wins and trying to go to a blue college basketball school, and look what happened now. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to leave the real blue. You know what I'm saying? The amazing blue. Okay. What you got, Trey? What you thinking, man? What was shocking to you?
I'm gonna be honest. When I was watching him with my boy Woodsy, he was flipping through the game so fast I couldn't keep up with which team I was watching. But we was watching all the games. I did see. I can't remember what game it was, but there was a big man, and he's projected to go top and he's projected to go top 15. I can't remember his name, but bro just picked the ball up over his defenders, floated that bad boy up for game. I think that was the BYU game. I'm pretty sure.
Maryland?
Yeah, I was about to say the BYU game. I watched the end of that shit. Was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was
The crowd was
crazy.
going nuts.
Like it was pretty shocking to watch everybody, but I don't know. I watched more of the Michigan State game, so I'll wait for that to talk about that topic. Obviously, when that gets brought up, but it's been pretty good to watch everything so far. Michigan's doing great. That's what I want to. That's what I want to see. Go blue! Come on, man. I got us winning it all. Them or Duke, honestly, or State. I give it to State because they got some rough ballers out there too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That boy
Oh, great.
Jace is a hooper. But that's all I really got to say. March Madness has been kind of crazy to watch.
I ain't gonna lie, March Madness has
Give me
definitely
what
been
you thinking.
exciting.
I mean, it really has it though, because there really hasn't been no big upsets. You feel me? But we'll get to that. You know what I'm
See, for
saying?
me, it's not really
Hmm.
about the upset. It's just about the team, the way the guys are playing. Like, so I didn't really watch none of the
Ball.
bad. Watched a little bit of the teams, but March Madness, that's when like every player locks in. It's kind of like the championship in the NBA. You want to every game count. You got to make your name so that you balling hard. So like watching them
We're not gonna
play.
have no good.
I ain't gonna lie. The team that shocked me most though when it came to the upset. Damn, what team I watched? It was fucking Kansas, bro. Kansas losing pissed me off, bro. I can't believe they lost, bro. But it makes sense, bro. They was making dumb decisions, bro. Too many turnovers. It was annoying to watch. You feel me? Otherwise, that though, but like I feel like my favorite game I watched though, I think was the Ole Miss game. It was Ole Miss and Iowa State. That game was lit because they was whooping their ass the whole time for real. Like it got to a point where I was like, damn, like they messed up on the rankings. But that Gonzaga game, I think it was Gonzaga in Georgia. That was good fucking basketball. That's the reason why I'm still locked
Mhm.
in. That right there, like that was when I say like to be not even a fan of basketball, just watching that as anybody, you gonna love that shit because like I don't know, it was good. They were playing good. They were focused. They when Georgia was playing bad, they locked it in. You know what I'm saying? They started giving the ball to the players they needed to give it to. But Gonzaga is a basketball school. They were just making plays. Two of their players were just unconscious. I think combined they probably missed like 3 shots going into the halftime. It was just crazy. But it was great basketball the whole time. But that's probably I wouldn't even say upset wise, but that was definitely my favorite game so far. Like I watched from first to the end of to the last whistle. That shit was fire. Good ball all around though. In my Michigan State, we still balling for me. I ain't been watching because I know what we're gonna do. I'm watching our next game because the next game will be a good game. But we should be able to make it
Oh,
to the. We should be
I'll
able to
talk
win it
about
all.
that.
We should be able to win it all.
I watched most of that game.
I agree. I would watch that shit too. That shit was
Give
a
you
pretty good one, honestly. And like Gonzaga one, that was the one I was really watching the most too because we was out at the bars for majority of the weekend when I was down in Texas, and Gonzaga is the team down here. Apparently, they love it. So like
Good
they
basketball
had a
team.
Houston. I think they had a Houston game too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Houston played
There you
too.
go.
I think it was Houston too. They played, and not it may have been the actual team, but it was a Houston match. I watched
no, it
that one too,
was
and it was yeah, and they
yeah,
lost.
number one Houston.
Houston was shooting, my friend, and I don't know how, but Gonzaga was trying to go on the run towards the end, and they just couldn't make it. You know, the shot selection wasn't really good, and they just weren't passing the ball really well. They had a lot of steals at the end of that game, and it showed that they couldn't. They cracked under pressure, and yeah, that in the BYU game, that Wisconsin was just ooh, they couldn't figure it out. They choked. They choked when it mattered, and BYU just to what worked, and they just got it done. So shout out to them. Those are the only 2 games I really watched this weekend. I was pretty busy doing some Call of Duty events, so I was able to just see a couple. So I was thankful for that. But yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in this weekend. I got to be a lot of good games coming up. So
I agree. This week's definitely gonna be a lot of good ball.
So in recap, we got the Penn State Wisconsin game being probably one of the more shocking games. Arkansas beating Kansas for sure.
Okay, yes for sure.
Definitely two of the bigger upsets of the weekend.
McNeese being Clemson was a
Yep.
big upset.
What one?
McNeese being Clemson.
Yeah, McNeese beating Clemson. Yeah, but yeah, they went and lost though the next round. I don't know. I didn't. They lost. I meant they won, but I didn't see them really doing the way that number 10 Arkansas played, and the way that Penn State played was like, oh, okay, you guys might be like underrated for real. I didn't get that feeling when I watched McNeese beat Clemson.
Oh, for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
I didn't either. I was just why I was shocked they lost because I just felt like Clemson supposed to win that by like 10, and they fuck around
It
and
was a close game too.
get
It
Clemson.
was 69-67.
Yeah,
Oh
because
damn.
Clemson had to come back the whole time though. They were the ones that were down though.
Yeah.
You can't be down no making it,
Um.
in my opinion.
Nah,
So now that we
give
talked
me
about
that.
the bigger upsets of the first weekend, well, first week. Let's talk about some of the wins that we've seen coming, like some teams that we see going pretty far in this tournament. And to do that, I'm gonna share my screen and kind of show you guys the bracket as we talk about it here.
For
Um,
sure. Let's say for
so in
sure.
my opinion,
Oh, tap in, watch it, see what he's
in
talking
my
about.
Oh,
in my opinion, we've seen Florida doing good. You know, I was actually surprised this Florida and UConn game was so close. Um, I know you, Gibby. You say you watch these Houston games. Houston
Yeah.
serious. Like they are serious. Like you said, they
Oh
can
yeah,
shoot.
they
Yes, they
hooping.
can.
They
Like
hooping. I can't lie
yeah,
because
they're
when I saw them, I don't watch basketball like that. But when I watched them put a slammer to Gonzaga, and it's like Gonzaga's not a bad team either. I was like,
yeah.
damn, they are.
hmm
They might take it all the way.
Another team I seen going pretty far, and I hate to say it, I love, you know what I'm saying, go blue, but Michigan State, I see them going pretty far until they run
Go
into
green. You already got it on
winning.
me.
Auburn, I honestly I can see them winning and I can see them losing. You know, I'm really not too sold on them, even though a lot of people really are. Duke, fantastic team. I see them going really far as well. They
Arizona gonna
got
be tough though.
one of the they got a
Hmm.
considerable generational talent.
Arizona gonna
Maybe,
be
maybe not. We don't know. We'll see. Yeah, number 4, Arizona, and I was a little surprised they were so seeding, but well, all year.
Joe should tweak it on my screen.
Is he going? I'm surprised. You know, you got a good team, so I mean, they did that pretty much. The last team I'm going to refer to is Alabama. I see Alabama being their young athletic team, and they have been for a couple years now. So I like that. I like that when you can get out and run in college basketball. A lot of your um, plays come from just turnovers, bad pat. You know, just like it's not as clean as the NBA. So you're gonna get out and run a lot. You know, um, but yeah. So that's my kind of people that I've seen going far, and I know they were all higher seeds, but why wouldn't we see the higher seeds going in deep? I'm not gonna pick some bold pick where I got New Mexico State going to the Final Four. No, that's not me. I'm gonna be realistic about it. Um, Trey, what you thinking? You want me to leave this up for you?
No, you straight. I'm gonna be honest. I only want to talk about Auburn and Michigan and State. With State, I'm gonna start with State. I think they're a great, well-rounded team, but the problem is after watching them play, this could be because I've watched them a lot this year too. Whenever I go over to Woods, we watch lots of sports games. You know what I'm saying? That's all we do. So they're great hoopers, but they're inconsistent. Like they can't. It takes a while to get warm for them. I've realized. Even with Jace is a hooper. He gives buckets no matter where he's at. But they were taking for like I'm watching them take wide open threes, brick after brick after brick after brick in the first half. It was bad. I mean, they made up for it in the second half, which is what you should do as a team and as a basketball like unit. But like y'all got to play a better first half if you want to make it all the way, bro. Because like, if a team really takes off on you, there's no coming back, gang. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's always a chance, but it's scary. It was scary watching that game, watching them come back. It was a good game, but it shouldn't have been that close. Um, with Michigan and Auburn, that's gonna be a great matchup. I think Michigan could definitely do it for sure. Um, they got two of the best bigs I've ever seen play. They be hooping down there. They got a great unit. Honestly, they play great team ball. That's just what college is in general, obviously. But like just watching them like feed the big man, but he can also pass out too. You know what I'm saying? He's not just a big who could just dunk and shoot. He could pass. He's got great IQ is what I'm trying to say. He has a great IQ for a big man. So that them going out there, I definitely think they can beat Auburn. But like people say, Auburn is a hell of a team to play against. So be ready. That's all I got to say.
For me, when I see
Very good.
big wins coming so far, I definitely think Florida. Florida's gonna go far. They have great guard play. They have great scorers, but they also have great bigs. I think Michigan State can go far, like Trey said, but they have to play. They have to have a good first half, so they second half they can just coast the rest of the game. I think that Duke is in trouble though playing Arizona. I think that's gonna be the toughest matchup because Caleb Love, he wants to win it all. He wants to make a name for himself. He's been in college for a few years. He was gonna go to the draft last year, but his mock wasn't high enough, so he stayed. So I think he got something to prove, and that's dangerous, especially a player that's a scorer like him. So I feel like Arizona definitely can put Duke in trouble. I think Kentucky can definitely Kentucky definitely can beat Tennessee, but those are really four teams I see really do some. The Auburn and Michigan game, nothing against Michigan, but I think Auburn guards player and their scores are just too much for Michigan to handle. But they're bigs. Michigan bigs are definitely good on defense, which can help. But most of Auburn's play is outside, so I don't really see them. I don't see them stopping them. So that's gonna be a good game, but I don't know. Not in the second half, towards the last 6 minutes. But yeah, that's really it for real.
Joe, Money, who does Houston play next? I didn't get to see that bracket.
Houston.
Yeah, who they play next? Because that was the team
Uh,
that I was
they
really
play
looking at.
Purdue. Purdue.
Purdue.
Yep.
See, that's gonna be a tough matchup for him because was just over here, like I was saying in Texas. So, and they got some good ball players over there. They really got some good half court pressure. They know good situational ball control when it comes to like getting back on defense. They always got 3 man back, so it's not an odd man out on defense. So they're pretty good at making sure they got enough bodies across the half court line when that ball gets switched over. So Purdue though, Purdue is just they're all around good. That's just a hard matchup for them because in that match against Gonzaga, they almost let Gonzaga come back. So it's almost to that point, like what Trey was saying, they got to clutch up in these first halves because if these teams are gonna come back on you and then maybe get you caught lacking for only having 60 points. So it's going to be tough for them. But other than that, I see Michigan State going pretty far. I think that they're going to be a good contender. Go green. I love my team, Michigan State. All the sports around college, basketball, even a little bit of soccer. I watch soccer, so let's see. I watch them do that shit sometimes. So I really like them. So I hope they can go far. I haven't really been able to tune in, so this weekend I'm gonna watch this one and see if they can put up some numbers. But those are the only two ones I really got my sightlines.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think we all got some pretty good picks besides Dre.
Haters gonna hate, but this
Talking about Michigan like that, bro. Well, let's jump straight into it real quick then. Since he wanted to bring it up, right? There's a potential matchup for history, right? Something that you, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your great grandpa, your great grandma, your great grandpa has never ever seen.
Imbecile.
And that is a Michigan versus Michigan State matchup in the NCAA March Madness tournament. And now, before we get to talking about, the odds of that happening, um, I just want to give a little perspective here, okay? Where Michigan is at as a program, okay, and why, and this is gonna lead me into why I think they got a pretty good shot. You feel me? So, Michigan last year, dog crap, right, all year long. And it was kind of surprising, to be honest, because there was a lot of hype behind Juwan Howard. He was back and forth, good year, bad year. He had more good years than bad years, and then it just all went downhill really fast. Um, and somebody said something the other day that really kind of stuck out to me. And this person said that Juwan Howard was all about trying to make that player, you know, their best version of them, rather than focusing on the team. Which that's great, you know, for developing skills and players, but and it kind of showed on the defensive side. That's where the Michigan struggled before the most was playing good defense. There wasn't a good team oriented ball club, you know, the last couple of years in Michigan. They were talented. They they played good offense. There was good players, but there wasn't a great team oriented ball club. This year, after a total overhaul in the offseason, Michigan comes back with an entirely new roster, damn near, right? Everyone that's starting or playing is brand new, right? To the whole to the university, to the team, to everybody around them. You know, there's a couple of them that know each other from coming from the same school. Thanks to our coach Dustin May bringing in a couple from his Florida Atlantic team. But that leads me into this, right? What I have seen in Michigan this year is a team that plays really good basketball as far as team oriented basketball, right? And they came out really hot because they did play really good basketball together and they do got some really good players. But when it got tough, they had to learn how to win together, right? And I think, especially through the tournament and in the last couple of games, we're starting to see Michigan win in a few different versions. You feel me? Last game it was 26 points from a guy that barely scored 11 points. You know, and so what I'm trying to say here is, for good teams that learn how to play basketball to do it all in 1 year like this and start to figure out how to win, Michigan could be onto something special here. Um, and to revert to what Dre was saying about the guard play, the number one thing that Michigan struggles with their guard play is how to get the ball into the post. Like they can get the ball up and down the floor, they can push and transition, they can score, you know, they can't get it in. If they could play some inside out basketball, like some really good inside out basketball, Michigan would be scary. I'm just saying. But they struggle to get the ball into the post to their big men. And that hurts them so much. That's why the half court offense gets so stagnant. And because you see them, they try to get it in there, do like 3 pump fakes, and they throw it back to the top, and then they swing it around and they do the same thing. They got to get better at that. I don't know if it's because they're scary or what, but if they're not coaching it, whatever. But that's where they struggle, and that's why the guard play is so rough. But Michigan versus Auburn, I really do think they have a chance, all because Michigan's is a young team as far as them being together, and they got really good talented players, and they're figuring out how to win. And Michigan State should be scared. If we see you in the Elite Eight, it's on. You can win the first 2 games. We're going to win the last one, the one that counts. Nope. Go ahead, Trey. Take us to it.
Again, back to what State needs to do to, if they even want to have a chance, if we get to them. They have to have a good first half. Because if they don't, and we have no, okay. I'll also say this though: Michigan has to conserve their energy because State has some young bucks that they got some good stars that are going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we have to conserve energy. We can't throw it all in the first half. Because if we go out there and State has a bad first half and we have a great first half, but we're tired, they're gonna cook us in the second half, like they did the last team they played. You know what I'm saying? So. It really it matters on both sides of the ball that if State is going to show up and be consistent, which they can be. I'm not saying they're not always not inconsistent, but you know what I'm saying. They have to show up, or Michigan has to conserve energy if they want to win. That's how it goes on both sides. I'm rooting for Michigan, but if State wins, then I'm rooting for them to win it all. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, we're gonna go crazy. I think Michigan's got it. Go ahead, Joe. Let me hear what you guys say.
Just real quick, two things. One, Dusty May had said basically the same thing about Texas A&M, and I know State's definitely a higher quality team, but Texas A&M was young, physical, and they ran. So he said I'm gonna have to play more players, and all of a sudden those players that got to play more scored more.
Hmm.
Like Kaysen or Edward, I don't remember what his name is. Edward Kaysen, right? 11 points. The Gale dude, 26 points. But the other thing is, do you realistically give me your opinion? Michigan versus Auburn, who you got and why?
I got Michigan, bro, because like you said, bro, we have a good young core that's been together this whole year learning how to win. So like we have a big that we can throw at them, and honestly, if we can get to that post game like you said we struggle with, we'll win that game. That's why. If we can figure out a way to just let the big dominate that game, we'll win that game regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Because we play great defense. So all we need is consistent offense. If we run it through him like we have been, let him do his thing, put in work, then we going like I said, we gonna get the W and come up on top. We gonna go all the way if we can do that.
Agreed.
But again, we gotta conserve energy. We can't throw everything in the first half like I watched them do though. They do that sometimes, bro. So that's why I think. Dre, what you think? Let me hear what you got to say.
I'm gonna go with Auburn because of their guard play, their wing play, and their outside scoring threats. I just feel like against Michigan, I feel like against the Michigan team and their guards, they'll be able to score from the mid range to the outside 3 pointer better. But like you said, if the big men do lock in, they dominate the post like that, y'all will win. But if y'all rely on your guards to try to go bucket for bucket with their guards and their wing play, it's gonna be a bad. It's gonna be a long night. But that's really it.
Put your money where your mouth talks.
I got you.
Ooh, no live betting, no, no live betting. My bad.
Not on stream.
He don't want nothing on the record. He don't want nothing on the record. You know what I'm saying?
It's not sponsored by Steak. No gambling. No gambling. Stream chat.
This
Okay, so
ain't.
you got Auburn. You got Auburn versus Michigan. Who do you got? You got State.
State.
You got State.
Got State.
They pulling up the win,
I got
huh?
State.
You got them being who?
Them. Whoever.
You don't even know who they're playing. Ole Miss gang.
White.
Ole Miss is talented.
Look. White. Green. Don't matter.
Ole Miss
State.
is talented.
State for March Madness. God damn it.
Ole Miss just upset Iowa State, and Iowa State was serious.
Yeah, it could be serious. You lose by 20. You lose by over 15. That ain't really serious. You're definitely an unserious team, if you ask me.
Oh,
Iowa State.
Iowa.
You lost by 15 as a third seed. You're definitely an unserious team. You were serious, you would have
That's
won
just
or
how.
lose by like 1 or 2. But that's a
I
definitely
think that's just how
unserious.
serious Ole Miss is, though. I
Somebody
don't
has to
know,
be
man.
somebody has to be serious in an unserious situation. So
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna think too hard about it.
Okay. Gibby, you got some? You got an opinion here?
Yeah, I feel like see a lot of the times like exactly what you're saying is like these younger players don't get play time, so they don't get the confidence to build up to take these shots. That like they got on the same team as all these other star players. Give them two
Mm-hmm.
minutes, give them not, give them 30 seconds, give them a play. Like shit, you never know. You might pull up, hit a banger three on you, and then you learn,
True.
oh, this kid might be able to throw some work in with us. But I don't know. It might just be too late in the season for that too, because it's can't have people making mistakes either. So I don't know. It's a toss up because I don't know. There's a lot of like talent that needs to be showcased, but if you showcase it and it's not really good, it doesn't work with the team. I don't know, dude. You just might end up costing. So that and I know Auburn is they're pretty strong. They know what they're doing. They're a pretty solid team. They have been for a long time. So I don't really have an opinion on this one. Obviously, I'm from Michigan, so I'll just say go blue here, but not go blue. But just I want Michigan to win that one. And then yeah, other than that, I think I think those younger players need to shine a little bit. But if they can't shine like real good, then just leave them on the bench until they can start developing in the off season.
What about the Michigan versus Ole Miss game? I mean, Michigan State versus Ole Miss game.
Uh, it's go green a lot, but I haven't really seen how they played. I definitely think they'll win just because that's just the hype of the team. They've been doing good all year, and obviously they beat Michigan, so it's like they might have the means to do it, but I can't personally say that they're gonna do it. I forgot what the score of their last game was, like 72 to like 62 or something. So it was only like by 10 or something. I can't remember. So like they need to do more. 70's not gonna do it against Purdue if they make it to that end. Like it's not. They're gonna need 80, 85. They need to have that lead. So other than that, I just think they're gonna do what they can, and if they don't, wasn't meant to be.
Well, that's a fair point. Um, Michigan versus Michigan State is bound to happen. I feel it in my blood, no matter what y'all think. And I can't express how much I love to be an underdog. I love that shit. Go fucking blue, dog. We living in the trenches right now. And I'm eating in this bitch. No, 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 no.
And
We
you're
eating
drinking
this
that
shit.
nasty ass water too. Yeah.
What?
Ah.
What? Hey, whatever gets us that dub. You know what I mean? That dub. That dub. That's a Jameis Winston dog. Eating them motherfuckers over here. Come on now.
Freakazoid.
But I think that does it for our NCAA March Madness topic for today. We're gonna save some of it for next Monday because we got another crazy weekend of basketball coming towards us, and the Goons cannot fucking wait. With that being said, Trey, will you take us into our next subject tonight?
Oh yeah, here we go. So today we're gonna talk about some superhero things going on in the world. I know I've been updating on a lot on that, but so basically I'm gonna start with the Superman movie is in post production. Come on now, can we clap
Mm.
it up for my man Superman? Clap it up for my man Superman.
I'm super
So
back
that
chat.
movie is set to come out on time. They just have to edit it and put it out. Boom, we're done. You feel me? Like we're Gucci. I'm ready for that. I think it's July. I should have looked it up. I'm pretty sure it's like July 20th or something like that.
I was gonna say, I think it's the 20th. Yeah.
Something like that. It's the weekend after the Fantastic Four comes out, which is hype. Two big superhero movies coming out at the same time. That's gonna be lit. Um, huh?
Peak. It's gonna be peak.
Back to back is crazy.
It's crazy. I'll have to
I
be
gotta
broke
make
that
sure.
weekend.
Right, I gotta make sure I got movie money
Oh God, oh
for 2 weeks.
God, like come on, man,
Gotta have that
man.
calendar ready.
It's gonna be exciting. Are y'all excited for the Superman movie? And how do y'all feel about this post production that it'll come out on time?
Well, to be honest, am I excited? Absolutely. Um, I'm a little biased because I'm a fiend for just the superhero culture. You know what I'm saying? DC, Marvel, this, that. Give me a storyline and a superhero and some good footage. I'm invested. I'm investing my time. Let that be said. This is the fucking Superman, bro. This is Yeah, this is gonna be freaking great. I can't wait. Enough said. Can't wait.
Man,
No, if I go next, Trey.
go ahead.
For sure.
Yeah, I personally feel like people was hating on the casting of the Superman, the guy who was the actor, and I say fuck that shit because we in the multiverse now. Fuck you talking about? Clark Kent don't always look the same. Like shit, we've seen that before. Why we hating now? So I'm really excited for this movie. I definitely think it's one to be anticipated. We haven't gotten a DC movie like this since what? Wonder Woman?
Yep. Besides,
Yeah.
like the
So
Flash, that
yeah, The
doesn't
Flash.
count.
No, thank you. That doesn't really count, but yeah. So I'm excited to see it. Post production always means that coming to you soon. So get ready, and yeah, I feel like that's going to be a good one to lead the summer off with the Marvel and the DC and the superhero stuff. I feel like that's going to be nice. We obviously we got Fantastic Four, so the fall. Can't wait for that shit, baby. So
Okay, Dre, what you think?
You know, I'm super excited because I love superhero, love concept. Like he was saying, a lot of people were hating on him, the dog, and all that. It's like, bro, no, everybody can't be looking the same. I'm sick of seeing if I see the same strong ass white man with the big ass chest with the fucking slick back Jerry curl, I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. That don't gotta be doggy bone every single time. Like Superman was not strong as hell. He was an average lad, cool dude. Like he had a farm and shit, which he did. But he was cool. That was a cool super. He put the suit on. He did his super shit. You feel me? It's like, bro, it's all about the power concept. The way his physique has nothing to do with him being the strongest motherfucker you ever seen. So if we stop thinking that his muscles have something to do with super strength, he could be motherfucking 110 and still be super bad. Like you feel me? Like, come on, let's keep it a bean. But no, I'm super happy, super excited, and it's back to back with things. So like Joe said, I gotta have my movie money to ready. You feel me? Maybe double dip and popcorn both events. You feel me? I might even buy one of the big ass popcorn things for the 30
I was
beans.
about to say, you
You
see the
feel me?
buckets they got coming out?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
Oh,
saying.
they look
Make it
tough.
a
They look tough.
collectible. So shit. It all depends. You feel me? If the money right, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Give me collectible as well. But no, I'm definitely excited to see him. You feel me? Might even do a little TikTok before Superman, after Superman. You feel me? To see if my mind is blown. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
okay, okay. I fuck with y'all opinion. I'm very excited. Superman is one of my favorite superheroes growing up. I'm a Flash fan, but like Superman is just watching him. He's that dog. He's that dude. So I'm very excited to see this movie. I think bro kind of looks like Henry Cavill, old boy who played the other Superman. It's not like a crazy resemblance, but they resemble each other a little bit.
Yeah.
So I ain't got no problem. I think that the casting is perfect. We're getting a lot of DC characters in this movie. But like it's not gonna feel like cameo central because like nobody's gonna know who these characters are. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be exciting. I'm happy for it. But moving on to the next one. Peacemaker. I don't know if y'all have heard of him. John Cena plays him in the DC universe. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. But it is rated R, so adults only. Don't if you was a kid, you can't be watching it. All right, but all my people here, all my people at home watching, if you are 18 and above, please watch that show. It's on HBO. It's a crazy show. John
So
Cena is a
good.
great actor. Um, it's in post production, so that'll come out in 2026. I think it's like 3 months before the Superman movie, so that'll be dope. Anybody got any words on that? If you know
Wait,
about it,
you said 2026?
Yeah.
How's that
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
before?
probably started next year. Started next year, probably.
How's that before the Superman movie? It comes out in a few months.
Oh yeah, Superman comes out this year. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. I'm
Okay,
tripping.
okay.
I'm
You know,
tripping.
they sad as fuck. I was like, damn.
I'm tripping. It might be a couple months. It might not even be 2026. It might be a couple months after.
I just need
But
that
no,
Superman
that's
movie.
I
2026. It
was
might
just
be.
No, it's
I was just gonna let
2026.
it
Straight
ride.
up.
I was just gonna let him ride. I heard what he said, but let him ride.
Nigga, mom, I was sad. Like, what the fuck? I gotta wait that long for this fucking two
um.
movies? And this nigga Peacekeeper? Like, damn.
No,
Any
yeah.
thoughts on Peacemaker season two?
Like I said,
No.
give me a superhero with the storyline and some footage in front of me, bro, and I'm in it. But the fact, what I do want to say is I'm happy DC is really pushing it. You feel me? And getting this shit out. Um, because they've been kind of disappointing the last. Eh,
Every year.
I
Yeah.
didn't say it. You did.
Um. Anybody else? Anybody else? Gibby, Dre.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'll go. I like this show because we don't like see Peacemaker really ain't like a big person in the comics. He is, but he isn't. So I like that we're getting a spin-off of a character that doesn't get the limelight a lot. I really like that. I really respect that they're taking a little different way with it. And like as he said, if you're not 18 years old, make sure you got your parents' permission but when or you watching this shit because it is not for the faint of heart. That's for sure. So that and you said John Cena is just a good actor. You know, over the years he's just been getting better. Let's just be honest, just getting better. And when you realize that his heel turn, it's just Peacemaker now, dude. Yeah.
He said, "Bro, I'm in the podcast, bro. What are you doing?"
ASMR cup.
That well, while he's finishing up, Dre, you got any thoughts?
Not really, because I haven't watched the show yet, but I need to watch the show. So
Get
when
the
I
fuck
have
out
time,
of
I'll
here.
watch the show. But right now, I haven't watched it yet, so when I have time, so I will watch the show. But I've been watching a lot of shows right now, so when I have time to put it in my schedule of shows, and I'll watch that show. But I watch a lot of anime shows, so focus on the anime shows at this moment in time. But I will watch that show when I have time to watch that show.
You've got tons
Damn,
of
you said
time. You got till 2026. So
why you say it like that, bro? He saying that he said it like he had to get that shit off.
oh God,
Hmm?
like niggas be pressuring him or something.
No, I was just
There ain't no
explaining it.
time limit, bro. No shot clock, bro. You all right, bro? You can take your time to talk, brother.
I was just explaining. I haven't watched the show yet. I'm watching shows right now.
Gibby,
Like,
go ahead, and
bro,
finish your
I'm gonna
thought.
watch the show. And I gotta watch the show,
But
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
sorry before I was so rudely interrupted by a dickhead. Shit. My God. Shit. So I was about to say I really appreciate how they taking a new character, or not a new character, but a character, and just making it into a show, and then like really like working a good story because the story is great. Story is great. His like backstory that they tie in with the show, and even the side characters are hilarious, bro. The show's just funny to watch too. So if you ain't got your parents' permission, don't watch it. That's all I'm gonna say at the end of that. It's just season two can't come soon enough. I'd say.
Um, yeah, season two can't come soon enough. It's a great show. If you haven't seen it, please see it. It's obviously you have till 2026, and I when the date comes, I will announce it in our chat. You know what I'm saying? I'll announce it to the world too if you need me to. But moving on to the next one, Marvel, that leaked concept art I showed everybody. The Russo brothers have came out and said that that was leaked on purpose to throw everybody off.
Fuck them.
So
They lying.
that's not happening. They fucked us all up. They also said that they sat down with Anthony Mackie. Well, they said the star of their last film, like of the last film that Marvel put out, which was Captain America, and that they sat down with him and they already made the roster for Doomsday, but they don't have a full roster for Secret Wars yet. So just so y'all know, Doomsday obviously has to be the main focus because that movie has to come out first. You feel me?
Yeah.
Um, so
Yep.
just be go
Because for
ahead.
one reason, I was about to say, are we getting that this year? Or are we getting that starting next year?
We're getting that in May. I think it's like May 3rd next year, May 6th.
Okay.
And
We,
then
we
Secret Wars comes out May 7th of 2027.
gonna be crazy couple
So
of years coming up.
be ready. We're about to get a lot of leaks this coming up year. A lot of talking about it because the movie is obviously gonna come out within a year or within the next year. So we're gonna get a lot of updates, a lot of leaked photos of people on set. Because paparazzis do what they do best. They get past sets, they get above it with drones, all types
All
of
you need is a
stuff.
ladder, bro.
If we're gonna start seeing a lot of Marvel actors together, because people film scenes together and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
just be ready. I'm gonna come with the news when it comes to that. I love all superhero stuff. Just know if any Star Wars stuff moves or news drop, me and Joe, even Gibby, we
Yeah.
on it. All right. If it's anime related, my dog Dre over there, my dog Frost, he gonna be on it. Star Wars too. Trust, we all get down on it. So just know that's coming. Anime updates coming soon. I know my dog be watching it over there. for also update us on everything he's been watching probably soon. So that's all I've got for the superhero segment. Um, but next, moving on to WWE. Roman versus Seth versus Punk has been confirmed. Last week on SmackDown, I don't know if any of y'all have seen or been on TikTok and seen it at all, but they had a little chit chat, the three of them, and Seth said, "Oh, thank you for putting your tribal chief on a platter for me, Paul." Bro turned around and you just see CM Punk jump off the top rope with the mic in his head, bang to the back of Roman neck, and they started brawling. Nigga, they had to get security out there. Them niggas was jumping off the table. Niggas was jumping out of the ring, pointing to the WrestleMania sign. They was getting wicked. I'm not gonna lie, they punked the shit out of Roman. Boy, they made Roman look like a punk, man. Both of them, they didn't even try to jump him and he got jumped. They was fighting each other and he got his ass whipped in the meanwhile. You know what I'm saying? While he was there. You know what I'm saying? He just happened to be there. So that's gonna be a great WrestleMania match. We're also gonna get Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't know if y'all know who that is. He's the U.S. champ right now. He's that Asian
Yep.
dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Versus Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the U.S. title. So we got Mexican Undertaker, Drew McIntyre, the Viking, and this little Asian high flyer. That's gonna be a crazy match. You know what I'm saying? So Mania is around the corner. I'm pretty sure it's April like 6th or 5th or something,
That's a
second,
week and
first or
a half
something like that. I don't know
away.
what weekend it is, but
2 weekends. So not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after.
so we gonna have our post. Oh dang, I won't even be here for that one. I'll be in Hawaii. That's gonna be crazy. Right after WrestleMania, I'm going there.
Bro, imagine if it was in Hawaii like it was.
Bro,
Ooh.
I'd have been there. What? I'd have been. I'd have had to find. I'd have had to leave my mom's. I'm watching WrestleMania. What are you talking about? But so Mania is really coming up to what it is. Y'all know your girl Rhea, her and Bianca, the black girl who's strong. You know what I'm saying? Not Jay, but the other one. And Asuka, the girl who put the trash can over herself and jumped off the top of that cage. They're going at it for WrestleMania for the world title.
Oh yeah, I remember her. She
Yeah.
uh,
Everybody's mad because Rhea just signed the contract. She ain't win nothing. She just walked up and signed that bad boy. She didn't care. The so WWE's going a little crazy. Sorry to sidetrack a little bit on stuff like that. How do we feel about John Cena basically slapping the whole WWE universe in the face? He came out and told everybody, "Fuck you guys for never caring about me. You guys are terrible fans and terrible people." Go ahead, Joe. What you think?
Man, I agree with him. Fuck you guys. Bro, I think like the whole WWE threw him under the fucking bus when they all wanted to jump jump wagons over to what was it, Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins? Which one was it that had the like won all those matches so many years? He had the
Roman.
Roman.
championship for like Roman. Yeah, fuck you guys. Okay, I've been die hard.
That
He
was
wasn't
good,
talking to
Daniel.
me. You know who he was talking to. He was talking to all them bandwagon WWE motherfucker. Ooh, got me hot, bro. He got me hot, and he said it. You know, I feel him. Fuck WWE and the universe, especially the fans, them bandwagon ass fans. Go ahead, Gibby.
I was about to say y'all were seeing when he pointed to that one kid. That kid was like, "I love you, John," and he was like, including that kid over there is a dysfunctional, toxic relationship, bro. Oh
Yeah,
my
that kid didn't
God,
even know him for
that
real.
kid was a real one, and John just said, "No, you ain't."
Kid was acting like a hoe.
How old
Damn,
was that kid? How old was that kid?
Kid had some hoe
at
in his
least
blood.
12.
He had some hoe in his blood.
12, 12 years ago, he didn't even see John Cena grow up and do all his
You can't
big
see him right
things.
now.
You never could.
Oh, this dude.
You're
That's
good.
why he don't like y'all niggas. Y'all made a nigga invisible his whole career.
He said he made that. He pointed that out in his speech.
I felt that
He
nigga.
said, "You guys have made it to where I can't even be seen anymore.
I said that's some.
You
Mm.
know how annoying it is to go in public and y'all can't see me." I said, "Oh, this dude, he took the bit too far."
No, y'all niggas
And
need.
then Cody
Nah,
walked out and
that
he
was
couldn't say
toxic.
a
I
word
can't
because they
lie.
knew John would have cooked that dude on the mic.
He would have beat his fucking ass. They don't want to go battle rap with my nigga John Cena. You crazy as hell. My nigga
Okay.
really,
He good too.
my nigga
Good at
really a
rapping.
fry nigga. He used to do that shit back in the day with the jorts on, the J's and shit. Y'all better stop playing. Hot on the mic, no faking it.
Standing like this, shoulders high as hell.
Strong as hell with that one arm been on. Can't make a damn
That was
jump
just his
shot.
natural posture.
Can't make a jump shot to save his fucking life.
There's only one man that scared John Cena, and that's Brock Lesnar.
Fuck y'all niggas. And fuck y'all niggas too. That nigga big as hell. Fuck niggas a white rhinoceros. Be scared of
He's
him
a
too.
UFC fighter too. Fuck you talking about? He hit me with a
A
wombo combo.
champion.
Then
That
break my
that
arm, throw me up in the air, and spin me around. Do it
A
again. Suplex
heavyweight.
City. Fuck is you
That
talking
motherfucker.
about? He's an animal.
That heavyweight, he too big. I ain't fucking with dog. You gotta hit him with a shotgun 4 times.
Dre, what you think about John Cena? What did you think about him breaking up with the universe, telling them they suck, that
Man,
they can't do it?
bro, to be honest, bro, like Joe said, bro, it is fuck the universe. Niggas act like hoes. You tired of it, bro. I'm sick of niggas all that bullshit. If I do something good, y'all love me. I lose a match, y'all hate me. Hey, fuck niggas, you in the corner or not? You feel me? I been doing this shit for 20 years. You feel me? You rocking with me or not? You feel me? And the little kid, especially that little motherfucker, he was right. Little nigga about to cry and shit. You don't even know me, nigga. You been watching YouTube highlights. Fuck you, gango. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's that Michael Jordan dick sucker. That's why niggas act crazy. John Cena said, I don't want you to be
Mm-hmm.
dick sucking for no reason. Get the fuck out of here. He said, if you ain't with me, you against me. If you faking the funk, get the fuck out of here. So he told Lil Dog, get the fuck out of here. You feel me? Your favorite wrestler be shit fucking Dominic Rey Mysterio or something. What the hell? You don't even know my motherfucker. The reason why I do this shit. You don't even know what the fuck I do after. You just know you can't see me, little dumbass. You feel me? All them little niggas wearing big ass bifocals. Man, fuck them niggas. Niggas suck. Suck ass kids. Fuck. Yeah, I'm on John Cena's side, man. Fuck the universe. You ain't with my nigga, you against us. And if you against us, fuck you anyway, because you's a hoe. You feel me? That's why John Cena and Randy Orton them real niggas to me, bro, because I've been getting this paper for a long time. I've been whooping ass for a long time. But Randy Orton never really gave a fuck. Once he got that paper, he said, oh, yeah, bitch, I am who I am. John Cena was getting that paper, that motherfucking Hollywood money. He said, God damn it, bitch. I'm tired. I'm tired of fucking around this bitch as a hero. What? Wait a minute now. This ain't my gig. This ain't my cup of tea. So like Trey said, peacekeeper, no nigga, fuck that nigga. He's the keeper of fuck you niggas. Fuck you. You feel me? They walk around, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Hey, fuck you. Hey, cameraman, fuck you. You feel me? He throwing them bitches around loosely. He got the right to, shit. What you gonna do? Find a nigga? No, the nigga got too much bread. You gonna come from the roster? You can't do that nigga. He worth too much bread. Fuck you. It's that simple. Like he should start sponsor himself. What the hell? That should be his promotion. Niggas got you. He got fuck you. You feel me? You can't see me. You see this bitch? Nigga, gonna put that on the hat. I'm buying it. I want a trucker John too. That's how I feel.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
agreed.
One more thing before I wrap that WWE segment up, and we could just go to talking or reacting or whatever we got. You feel me?
Yeah.
Randy Orton is back. How do we feel about him being back and trying to return the punk kick?
I fucking love it. It's fuck you. All across the world is It's the fuck you era. It's for the OGs. It's time to say fuck the YNs. That's what they doing. The OGs is snapping on the YNs right now, and I fucking love it. I hope this nigga Punk kick the youngest motherfucker on the roster to the nigga up to 30. I hope he kick his motherfucking neck bone off. You feel me? God damn it. And I hope he get Paul Heyman fat ass too, because his neck too big. I want to see that motherfucking neck shake when he kick that bitch off. Ooh, boy, I'm
He'll
excited.
kill him, bro.
That's the point, goddamn. We in a fuck you era. Before he kick, I want to be like, fuck you. Fuck you then. Boom! Oh my. Yes. I'm here for it. I'm here for the kickback. I've been waiting for the kick since he just. When we watched that last time as a group. Remember the last time? It was a few weeks ago. He showcased that bitch. The security grabbed it, but he was that close from killing that nigga. I forgot who he was about to kill. He was about to kill that man. But he's back now. That's all that matters.
Okay. Give.
Bro, honestly, he's about that action right now. He was about to kill Kevin Owens. He was about to end that man's career. Dude, I low key like WWE's WWE, but Kevin Owens was actually afraid there for a minute though. Low key, like actually, like he hopped over that barrier. He skedaddled, bro. He was.
He looked
Let me
back
just
like
get
that
the fuck
nigga
out of here
tripping.
before he ends my career, because that's a legend killer, Randy Orton. That's the dog. That's the dog. The original. I'm gonna come to your house and settle it.
Type shit. No, for real.
The front door with that shit.
That's that man. And honestly, I can't think of any other way than the way he's doing it right now. Coming back, ending careers, the legend, killer, punt kicking heads into the WrestleMania side. Shit, what we talking about?
There's only
I
one nigga
really
better than him all
appreciate
time.
I really appreciate the fact that he does that shit. He comes back for the fans. Bro was
Every
pushing
time.
50, man. He's pushing 50 and he's still doing this shit.
Yeah, he's like 45.
It's my GOAT. It's my GOAT.
That's my
And I
nigga.
love him. And I'm really happy to see him back.
Shout out to the Viper, man.
What you got, Joe?
Oh
Anything?
shit, that's a legend for real.
Man, it's really all love, bro. I like seeing the vets come back, the old heads, however you want to put it. But it's still fuck you, fuck you, Randy Orton. Good to see you back, but fuck
This
you.
team
It's
John.
you know what I'm saying.
Yo, watch out
So
behind you. Watch out, he's behind you, Joe. Watch out, watch out.
guess what? Fuck you. Out of here,
Ah,
man.
you gonna be saying that as you midair sleep.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up and say what?
Fuck
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 you.
you.
you, Randy. um, Randy and Kevin Owens are facing at WrestleMania. So that match got announced too. It'll probably be Extreme Rules
Give me a
because you know how
TLC.
they get down.
Give me a little TLC action.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found out that Kevin Owens Sammy match we watched that was real barbed wire. That wasn't
Yeah.
like that wasn't just some shit they tied on there that was kind of like barbed wire. That was real barbed wire. That
Oh,
Kevin Owens was getting this shit smacked with, and I mean not Sammy with Cody. With Cody, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it Cody or was it Sammy? The both them niggas had
It was
crazy
Cody.
matches. I
It
don't
was
even
Cody.
know
It was
anymore. I
Cody.
don't even know.
I always thought this shit was real barbed wire. That shit make you bleed. That's
I
better
thought
than
I thought
bleeding
it
than
was like
skin. Or
because you know
scalpel.
like their chairs are not fully real chairs. Like they break and bend easier than most chairs.
No,
You know what
no,
I'm
but
saying?
them
Like, it's a
bitches,
different.
they're still chair. They just cheap chair. They still hurt.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. I thought it was just some like kind of some bullshit barbed wire. No, that shit was like real life barbed wire. Like if
Like
that
them
nigga didn't
trash
have a
cans. Them
shirt
bitches
on,
is
he
cheap.
would have got cut the fuck
For
open.
real. They just
Like,
not hefty. No,
mm.
they should be wild for real. I'm not letting niggas
I've
hit me
also
now.
seen rumors of Randy and John talking about wanting to win a tag team title.
That's for the hood.
So,
That's for the fucking hood. Oh my god.
so
Oh my god.
with the Hardy
Oh
Boys
my
back in the
god.
WWE
Oh
too,
my god.
that could be a match we could get.
Oh
Mm.
my god. That'd be for
Because
the
TNA,
trenches.
WWE bought TNA, which is the wrestling company the Hardy Boys work for, and like a lot of the vets go and work for.
That would be for the trenches. I need that now. Oh my goodness gracious.
That
Dude,
would be
yeah,
dope.
my brain is like shocked.
That
I
would,
need it.
Also,
oh.
Dre, your boys are tag team champs right now. Montez Ford, the Street Profits, and
I
Yeah,
know my
Angelo
niggas. Come
Doctor.
on, man.
yeah.
Big high fly. Come on, man.
It's about time. It's been 4 years since they've won.
Them niggas is really like no more. I like the group too. That one is athletic, fuck one is powerhouse. Works perfectly.
They're a good duo for and that one and like even though the one that's athletic, he's not small. He's big as
No,
hell. Like
he's
Montez is a
huge.
big
Yeah.
dude
And he
still.
fucking swords. Oh my god, that ain't
Oh
really
God, he's
up.
like 6'4", jumping out the damn
And
building.
when he
Like
jumps, that motherfucker's up there in the rafters.
dog had to have played basketball in high school, like college level. Like nigga was
Football,
jumping for real.
whatever the fuck he
He
played, he was
jumped
an
over the
athlete.
corner, the turnbuckle.
Whatever sport he
How you
played,
jump over the
they
turnbuckle?
had that nigga under athlete. What the fuck wrong with my camera? Focus, bitch. Focus.
Oh, but yeah, that's like my WWE segment. Do y'all have any thoughts, comments about anything with the WWE? Have you seen anything that I might have missed on? We're gonna leave it off with a fuck you, Randy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm
We
with it.
love Randy, but Team John Cena still. You know what I'm
No, no,
saying?
no, 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 no,
We
no,
don't
no,
hate
no,
down
no.
over
Um,
here.
No, I'm not picking no sides, nigga. I'm old. I'm on both. Nigga, I grew up
So
with
if they
them
go
niggas.
at it, you're not gonna pick.
well
Hey,
then, fuck
I
you,
I
grew up
did.
Trey.
with them
There's one thing.
niggas.
I don't know if y'all
And you
saw
might as well.
Sheamus. Sheamus lost a lot of weight, bro. Look good,
He's
dude.
getting
Bro,
back
look
to it.
good. So I'm hoping to see him come back too, because that Oh,
Celtic Cross Warrior.
oh,
That's
Oh
my
yeah,
fucking
oh, bro.
slime. That's my
you get
schnilly
that
right
shit
there.
going.
That's the young
He's
schnilly.
actually he has to win the Intercontinental Champion to become a Grand Slam champion, which means he would have won every championship in
Yeah,
WWE.
that's insane.
So,
He
and
better get
Yeah.
that
that.
means tag titles too. Like you feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
So
yeah, yep,
you
yep,
got to get
yep.
every title. There's only like I'm pretty sure two Grand Slam champions in the WWE, and one is Hulk Hogan because there was only two titles, or four titles with the tag titles, and then the World Heavyweight and the Undisputed, whatever. And then the Miz is a Grand Slam champion.
Makes sense. Miz was that nigga. What?
Miz is
With the
that dude. He's
next
won
one.
everything.
Come on, with the cool move too.
It was alright.
You're right.
That's dope.
Look,
That's dope that he would get that.
He's nuts.
look, I
Yeah.
think we should. Here we go.
Right.
You guys got audio, right?
I got audio game now.
We got audio.
Got audio.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
You gotta get that.
You gotta
Gotta get the healer
gotta
game.
get the healer I know I need her. I need her. Invisible woman.
Did you get her? Did you
Did
get
you
her
get her
though?
though?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Joe.
All right,
That
resend your
was
clip,
that
man.
that was a good clip.
You download
I'm trying to download. Can you see this?
it.
Yeah.
Rush for 10. Yeah.
High level cap. Let's highlights.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hawkeye's aiming right for my fucking head, bro.
Oh! Get on me. Get him. One shot.
I got your heels, I got your heels, I got your heels. Fuck him up, Joe. Ah,
No 4 piece.
No 4-piece.
Little three-piece
good.
combo.
That was a clip by your boy Frost Reaper 10. Follow him. You know what I'm saying? And then we got one more clip we can really share real quick, and then we can get a little convo going about the clips we just watched. Any thoughts or anything like that, It's cool.
Is it also one other person?
Yep.
Is there any healing anywhere?
Oh, he's right here. Right here in front of us.
There it is. That's a
Yo,
crowd.
did you ghost ride the whip? Yeah. All right, we go.
Oh, and what that drive-by.
So there you go. Just a couple of clips we threw together real quick. More of the goons are gonna throw some clips in as we go. That's just to get us started. We all on the move all the time, so sometimes we don't got our equipment to actually put our stuff together. So saying that though, Trey, what's your thoughts on those couple clips you just seen?
Okay, I see you dropping a quad. Okay, Squirrel Girl going
Hell yeah.
stupid, throwing nuts everywhere. Freaky Frog, use a freakazoid. That Fortnite Ghost riding the whip was crazy. Okay, I see you've been playing. I see everybody been playing a little bit of different games too. Everybody been dabbling. The clips was cool. Dre cap me. He always be capping. So you know what I'm saying.
It's all about the
He
simple
do what
man.
cap. He do what cap do. So you know what I'm saying. That's what I gotta say. The clips was fire. I see y'all putting in the work. Good editing too. The clips wasn't too long, wasn't too short. I see y'all. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate it, gang. Gibby, you got some thoughts?
Yeah, W clips, bro. I don't really know what Squirrel Girl's all about, but I see you on her. Shit, you popping 4 pieces, so get that 4-piece combo, get you team the dub. I feel like shit, you hit your shots with her. keep going. Shit, see what you can do with her. She is pretty. Her ult is pretty strong though too. That's what I hate about her. Ult just tracks people for no reason. So that Fortnite clip, that they didn't even see it coming. They ain't got no headphones in. You hear the car coming? Like, what, you stupid.
Ghost
Good
Rider
kill.
with them.
Good kill. Good kill. But shit, I need to put some clips in there myself because when I get back home, it's just grind season, grind season. So we'll
Indeed.
be on it.
Facts. Dre?
Well, the clips I've seen, I like the Squirrel Girl clip. I definitely like you. Play. You definitely should lock in more to her. Especially when you play quick play, I feel like you should work on more DPS playing with different characters, especially Squirrel Girl. You're actually pretty good with her, so I definitely feel like you should lock in with her, understand her kid, lock in, dominate, and then go comp with it. My clip, man, my clip I ain't got nothing to say about me. It's all about saving the world. It's all about assembling, man. It's all about being the best frontline hero I can be for the world. So that's just what Cap is to me. You feel me? And I like putting them hands on somebody's. I could shoot you far away, but once I get up close, and I start doing that shit, it makes me, you know what I'm saying, boosts my gecko. You feel me? Then I start motherfucking frisbee tossing that bitch, and I lose my mind. So then, but when I say assemble, hold on, let me chill. You feel me? But when I say that, just know I'm doing that. You feel me? But then the Ghost Rider whip, that was crazy. Doggy Bone really pulled up, cause I ain't gonna lie, I played with you that game, and I seen you drive, and I seen you jump out that bitch and hit dude with the caduce. And we came with the crown. I said, God damn. And it was you know what I'm saying? I take all W's. But to Ghost Rider whip and hit a civilian, definitely was a civilian at that point. Because nigga play like casualty. But GG's, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? A dub is a dub. You feel me? So shit. Victory Royale. Can't complain.
Man, I agree.
Oh, and one more thing. That clip I
Dre,
showed you, that was unreleased, y'all. You feel me? It might be posted tomorrow, but that was an unreleased clip. I got some shit in the arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know I got some other cap shit too. That I ain't capping about the cap. You feel me? Just know that.
Tap in. Yes,
Follow their
sir.
TikTok for more.
Frost River 10, I'm live. No, I'm not live, but I'm gonna start going live on TikTok. I be forgetting I can do that. That's my fault, y'all.
We got to work on language. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get
It's
banned.
not even Drado. It's really everybody else he play with.
I get bans, bro. TikTok, they ban me easily for nothing. I've been banned off there like 3 times so far. I don't do nothing though. I really don't say
It's
nothing.
it's it's saying the N word. It's saying and swearing. TikTok hates
Like on
all that, but
TikTok,
they
I
be
try not to cuss. I don't say the N word. Like it's like I'm Nikki 30. I swear.
you see now I haven't posted in a while. I can't even post clips without them getting taken down.
Frost and
So
30 don't even work for us sometimes with that. Somebody
Oh,
told me
that's what I'm
somebody
saying.
don't
hating
even
me.
let Glenn in the mic.
Somebody told me it was somebody hating on me. That's the reason why I keep it reported. They said it got to be a person they don't like me that's reporting me every time. Because no way, because I watch other streamers and their words and everything's way worse than mine. So that kind of made sense. I might have a hater in the world. At least don't hate like that though. That's janky. At least like comment and troll me. Don't be reporting me. You
Let's
feel me?
go.
That's janky. That's the wrong type of hatred. That's bad for your own heart. You feel me?
God, Joe, what'd you think of the clips?
man. Uh, the Ghost Rider clip. As I did that shit, I said, "No way! I just did that." Like as I jump, or because as I'm jumping out, my first instinct was I'm gonna jump out and blick this motherfucker. But I seen him like coming down and the car going as I'm jumping out. I said, "Hold on, no way!" And I did that little turn, and it happened. I said, "Oh god, I'm goaded." I don't know if you could see it in my face, but I was just like, kind of like starstruck. Like, what the fuck
Mm-hmm.
did I just do? Some crazy shit there. The Squirrel Girl clip. I actually just started playing with Squirrel Girl, and that bitch and them nuts be fucking bombing motherfuckers. Like I swear, bro. Um, and I can't really
Stupid.
really
You
say too much
stupid.
more. I swear to God, bro. I'd be boom, 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 3 nuts and you're dead, bro. I swear. 3 nuts, bro. You don't want to get hit with these nuts over here, bro. Um,
You
and
say,
Dre, I was just gonna say this
Yeah.
about you, bro.
Ooh, I
Dre,
guess Bing would say.
oh shit, yo.
freaky
Oh my
frog, you
god.
freaky frog. No, but Dre and that shield, bro, he been slinging that bitch a lot lately, and he put in that work for real. I've seen some crazy clips with him and Cap. So this one's not even that surprising because it's just what I see every day now. Especially playing with.
What's that light shit?
So about that
Yeah,
shield.
so
My
he
mini
might be
shield.
he might be turning, huh?
That's my mini shield. I gotta get a real cap shield.
I was just gonna say you might be turning into your own version of Captain America, bro. I don't
Gotta
know,
get
man.
them
You
off
been,
Amazon.
Captain America,
um,
the Toxic Goons.
bro. What?
Captain Toxic.
Uh-oh.
We can't call that nigga Captain Goon. That'd be crazy.
Hell no. I'm walking around
Yeah, that
funky as
hell
no, no, not in this era. Maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, but now it's too late. Can't do that. It's bad for business. No sponsorship. We gonna be we gonna be marketed to condoms and Pornhub ads and Blue Chew. We gonna be we gonna have three
Oh hell
sponsorships.
no!
We get caught that shit.
Nigga said the Blue Chew ad is
I tell
crazy.
you, that's it. It's gonna be condoms, Blue Chew, Viagra, look, honey packs. It's gonna be bad as hell. We're gonna be doing fucking gas station marketing.
You know, I just want to kind of take a second. Now that we kind of all got our opinions out about the clips and kind of talk about um what the pod could evolve into. We do a lot of talking about our superhero movies, our anime, our TV shows, sports, uh, all that type of content. But we really want to start bringing some different aspects to our podcast, including some reactions. Not just reactions to our own clips, but reaction to other people's clips. So if you got some clips, send them in. Who knows? You might be getting reacted to on the Toxic Goon podcast.
Same shit.
Um,
Same to us.
Videos, funny videos, try not to laugh challenges, whatever you got and you want us to react to
Ooh,
it, please throw it our way.
I got a
We
good
are
one.
interested in it
I got a good
all.
one.
We really love content in general, so there's no limitation to what we're trying to react to. And we're also trying to do some other things. So if there's any type of topics you want us to hit on, you going through something, you want us to give you some advice, let us let
Man.
us know. We anonymous, we'll let you know, give you some advice. You just know the story.
I got one thing before we go. This is what I feel like we should start doing. We podcast every Monday, y'all. I know y'all fucking with that, but we y'all gotta help us out with this too. But I feel like we need to start doing like either videos when we're together. Like Joe, we should start doing more videos when we get together to do videos. But we definitely start doing gaming videos that's based. We do a gaming video. It don't even gotta be long. I'm saying, we play Marvel Rivals. Let's focus 2 or 3 games based off this content objective. You know what I'm saying? Like say we were trolling the Marvel Rivals, or we only playing as tanks on Marvel Rivals, or we got 3 tanks. Just whatever the concept. But let's just start doing those, just so we can start putting out small videos, just for y'all. I know y'all like the podcast, but there's long. I know y'all to gain y'all small attention. We can bring out some 15 minutes, some 20s of gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Just different little things because we gaming every day, baby. We saving the world. That's a full time job. You feel me? So
We gonna game
I
after
ain't
this.
post. I haven't
absolutely.
post nothing
Yeah,
about the Marvel universe, but I be on that bitch every day, saving the motherfucking galaxies. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that's gonna be coming soon. But like my PC guys like me, Gibby, we gonna collect. We gonna figure out something, some games to play, something like that, to get some PC
yeah.
segments going.
Y'all ain't ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Y'all ain't ready.
but Toxic going. It's not just gonna be a podcast. We're gonna be busting your ass with live videos. Maybe I might try to work on some skits. Been thinking about some skits, but I gotta write them down and figure out how it work. Some skits, some gaming videos. But so it's some shit that's really coming forward, and I'm definitely like really locked in on making this move. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm doing the little food,
Yes.
we doing little videos right now, like the food videos. Fuck with those little food joints, but it's more coming. We're just trying to build somewhere, build some consistency, build a little comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us vlog for real, so that's the little food videos help me out personally. But that's gonna get me more comfortable doing these crazy shit. Cause I got some crazy shit in store. I'm telling you, YouTube videos, especially as a group. Whenever we see a 4-man group of Toxic, I'm making us do a video every single time. I swear to God. If it's 4 goons in my facility, we are doing a video. I'm gonna figure out something. I don't care. That's my new. That's as Frost. I got to
Especially after that last podcast.
for
Bro,
sure.
that podcast was so funny,
For
bro.
sure, you right on. Even them food videos, everybody been fucking with them little food videos. And that was just some shit I did because, especially the Dublin one. That shit I just did that shit because The nigga was just outside that day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That shit
God.
was
That shit,
terrible.
yeah, his Cleo's look fire.
I just did the ice cream shit, drunk off 4 bottles. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Like that custard one, I was off 4 fucking bottles. Like just random shit. Yeah, I know. I don't. It was crazy. Yeah, go imagine you drink 4 bottles to go get ice cream. An hour away.
Ooh.
That's the venture I be on. That's what I'm saying. The venture they take, the ventures I be on, I have to go. You know. That's why I had to get
So
content.
really, what we really need y'all to do is fuck with the goons, okay?
Like,
That's what he's trying to say. Because
comment,
we about to drop some more content. We're gonna continue growing, continue getting better. We got it coming. You just got to be ready. You got to be there. You got to see it. You don't want to miss out on this. The goons are here. And I just want to say thank you for coming and tuning in with the Toxic Goon Podcast, episode 8. Y'all have a great night. Goons out.
Stay frosty.
Thank you. Love you.